What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the wrestling world. In today's video we are going to discuss how does a chosen one get fired on live television, then come back to win the WWE title in an empty arena. Drew McIntyre has done it all. Four-time WWE Champion. WrestleMania main eventer. The guy who beat Brock Lesnar. But here's something WWE doesn't want you to remember. In 2014, they fired him. Live on television. Not a storyline. Not a hiatus. Fired. And the reason why? It had almost nothing to do with wrestling ability. Today, we're breaking down why WWE gave up on a future world champion, and how he proved every single one of them wrong. Let's get into it. Let's go back to 2009. Drew McIntyre was 24 years old. 6'5". Vince McMahon personally came out and introduced him as the chosen one. Vince believed Drew was going to be the face of WWE. He won the Intercontinental title. He was on SmackDown every single week. He looked like $1 million. But behind the scenes, Drew's personal life started falling apart. And once that happened, his career followed. In 2011, Drew married fellow wrestler Tiffany. The marriage lasted just over a year. They divorced in 2012. According to multiple backstage reports, that's when Drew changed. He became difficult. He was angry. He started showing up late to events. In WWE, being late is a cardinal sin. One veteran wrestler later said Drew had lost the confidence of the people in charge. He went from main eventing pay-per-views to wrestling in 30-second matches on WWE Superstars. The fall was fast. June 9, 2014. WWE made an announcement on their app, not even on TV, that Drew McIntyre had been suspended for violating the wellness policy. WWE never said what the violation was. Drew later admitted it wasn't steroids or drugs. He called it a personal issue. 3 days later. June 12, 2014. SmackDown. JBL got on commentary and said these exact words: Drew McIntyre has been released. No angle. No heel turn. No goodbye. Just fired. Live on television. Most wrestlers would have quit. Drew almost did. He went back to the UK independent scene. He was wrestling in front of 200 people in church halls, community centers, small venues. He later admitted he was broken and embarrassed. He thought his career was over. But here's the difference between Drew McIntyre and everyone else. He didn't blame WWE. He blamed himself. He got into the best shape of his life. He changed his attitude. And then he did something almost nobody has ever done. He asked to come back to WWE, not as a star, but as a developmental talent in NXT. Drew returned to NXT in 2017. Within 2 years, he won the NXT Championship. Within 3 years, he won the Royal Rumble. At WrestleMania 36, he beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. In an empty arena. No fans. No confetti. But he did it. Drew McIntyre has become world champion not once, not twice, but 4 times. In 2026, he defeated Cody Rhodes to become the undisputed champion, and he is currently in the best shape of his life. WWE fired the wrong guy. So why did WWE fire Drew McIntyre? A broken marriage. Backstage frustration. A wellness policy violation that was never fully explained. But the real story isn't why they fired him. It's how he came back. From fired to world champion. From church halls to WrestleMania. That's why his story matters. If you want more untold wrestling stories like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. And comment below, who's another wrestler WWE gave up on too early? Thanks for watching Wrestling World. See you in the next one.